Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. This one, now the case of snake. When no know in limit, he go try to go swallow tortoise. This is what Igbo people will call agwo turumbe. The agwo that Igbi swallow this time, the mbe that Igbi swallow this time, the thing don't hang am for neck. Hey, it is not a small something, no. December conspiracy finally exposed. The jewel's name has been cleared. Igbi begged for son's life. You know what has been going on? Have you seen Igbi lately? Igbi has disappeared into Adigadima. They say anybody that says that an innocent person will not drink water and drop cup, that person will not seek cup to drink water. Igbi has been running from pillar to post because her son has been very, very sick. What happened? They said for the last 5 months now, Igbi has not, been herself. She has been going from point A to point B. Wahala from left, right, and center. Igbi has been in so much stress recently because of the boy. She has spent so much money. She has been carrying that child. As a matter of fact, they say she has even carried that child to the royal mansion. And the jewel in her good nature came back and tried to beg the great lion to see what they can do. Now, they said things got better, but things went very, very bad again. And they said one of those days, something happened. She was passing her own. Adetutu was passing her own. Adetutu stopped her and told her, look, I know what you're waiting for is for the jewel to come back so that they will do, what is that, the name of that local thing they want to do for Aroni Koko. That people may get well, but your son will not. Because you need to purge yourself. You need to open up and tell the world the things, the evil, the things that you have done. They said, Igbi started running kitty kata and consulting. And later Igbi went to go and confess. That look, that thing that people have been suspecting, that thing that people have been saying one thing, that Ibadan stampede of 2024, that it is not ordinary, that something happened. I was a part of it. Gospel was a part of it. There's no way Gospel will swear that she does not know anything about it. Ebony was part of it. That's you. I did not go with them, but I only sponsored. And I never ever knew. I did not know that it was going to affect so many children. My own was, I wanted the jewel to give chance so that I can enjoy my marriage. That was what happened. I was misled. And I was this, I was that. They said, Igbi, confess so daylight. It is not a small something, no. They said she opened her mouth and she confessed all of these things. That all she's begging for is mercy for her son. That instead of anything to happen to her son, that should happen to her, that she is ready to, bear the consequences of her sins and her crimes. That not her innocent son. Everyone started wondering, almost, so you really love them like this. Why did you leave? You know that sometimes a mother might think that, the grass is always greener on the other side. Apparently, now that she has entered, she has seen that the grass is not as green as it seemed to be. And everybody is wondering. So you actually love these people like this. What happened? Why did you run? Why did you leave them? Daylight, it is not a small something. He said the thing started, they did not even know that there was going to be, that is why you see social media. that they wanted to do it in another way, but when they found out that she had an event, they now turned it to the event so that it will affect, her in a way that will offend the great lion and offend people. They said, why didn't she do that thing in her state? If she had done that event in her state, the same thing would have happened. If she had done that event in her state, the same thing would have happened. Igbi is crying and begging for forgiveness. That they must forgive her. That she was not directly related, as in she did not go with them, but she only provided money. When I begin to call the money for you, you will not believe it, because what they are calling now is $6,000. As at last year, December, $1,000 was like 1.8 million. Oh man, I saw these juju people that they get money. Hey. Della right. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Della Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the sources still on the royals. Della right, it is not a small something. No. Now they say when this confession was happening, the great lion mouth was open. He could not believe this kind of a thing. That, an entire institution, a lineage will just gather and sit down and plot against a small girl. Now, when I call the jewel a small girl, it's with respect to. Because these are papa, babas, and mamas that could even have her as a granddaughter. That girl is just 32 years old. Or 31 or so. What did she do? Where did she go wrong? They said that was what the great lion asked. Where did she go wrong? That he has never seen how people can just sit back and begin to hate on somebody that has not done anything wrong to them, that has not done anything to them that he has never seen. When they entered palace, they said they wanted the great lion. The Jews said, Oyanu, Buru Gaba, carry him and go. And she left. What did she do wrong is the question that everybody is asking right about now. Where did she go wrong? I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.